Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your spirit animal oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is the Turtle Spirit number 62. Slow and steady wins the race. So the message it is, I think, pretty clear. You shouldn't rush into anything. Take your time with whatever you're trying to achieve in your love life or in your relationship. If you are if you're already in a relationship, don't rush into anything. Just let things evolve as they meant to be, because that's gonna help you to achieve something great, something that you're gonna benefit from a long term. So if you're trying to rush into something, maybe you are actually able to ruin it. If you are looking for a relationship, again, the message is the same. Don't rush into anything. Just take your time, and you're gonna be able to find whatever you achieve, whatever you're trying to find. But you need to be patient on this, and definitely don't rush into anything. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is generally bringing some kind of a message. It's a very material message. This can be news about a relationship. Maybe you're getting a message from somebody of an earth sign as well. So it can be some kind of an opportunity as well that you might want to consider, which maybe for a date or a relationship. This can be also like, if you are in an existing relationship, you should pay attention to a little sign that might kind of indicate some challenges in the relationship. These are definitely not serious things to be worried about, but definitely something to pay attention to. The first card in your reading is the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is the card of new horizons and early successes. This is kind of like the energy when you made your plan and you see that the plan is gonna work. So for example, if you are dating, in the dating scene, you might have met somebody who's very exciting, and you might actually say, okay, this relationship, this date might have a potential for something. If you are single, you're definitely enjoying the freedom, whatever that brings you, and enjoying the adventures of that, all that brings to you. If you are in an existing relationship, this can be a sign that, okay, this relationship is moving forward. You're looking to the next horizon, maybe moving in with each other, maybe getting engaged, getting married. You're definitely looking into the future. But don't forget your message, the main message, that slow and steady wins the race, so don't rush into anything. This can be also a sign for some of you that maybe you are in a long distance relationship. Maybe your partner is in a different country, different city, different continent as well. It can be also a sign of traveling as well. Now the next card we have here is the Fool. The Fool, which is all about new beginning, new chapter in your life, when you're kind of starting something new and you're stepping into a direction where you don't necessarily have a lot of experience. So for some of you, this might be just enjoying the freedom, whatever you have, because the Fool enjoys the freedom, the play. He's very playful as well in terms of relationships. It can be that some of you are starting a new relationship. Some of you might be stepping into a direction of relationship that's brand new, like maybe getting engaged, getting married. Again, just make sure that you don't rush into anything, but there's some kind of a new chapter in your life when it comes to love and relationship. Now you also have here the Two of Swords, which is the card of indecision. So this usually comes up when you have to make a decision, but you have hard time making this decision, and you need to follow your instinct, follow your inner voice, and that's going to help you to make the right decision. Although deep down you really know what the right answer is, but somehow you just have hard time making that final call in terms of some kind of a decision. Now this can be a decision about two people. Maybe you are dating somebody, or maybe you are dating two people, maybe you have a lover, maybe you have a partner, and you might need to make a choice between the two. Some of you need to make a decision whether you want to be in a relationship or you want to be single. Whatever it is, just follow your instinct, and that's going to help you to make the right decision. But again, don't rush into any kind of rush decision, right? Take your time. The next card we have here for you is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the card of joy, celebration, happiness, and also a card of enjoying life to the fullest, and the card of wish fulfillment. So, like, some of you might be like, whatever you've been wishing for, I think it might be coming to life when the Nine of Cups comes up. But you have a lot of cards here that are talking about adventures, talking about fooling around and enjoying life. So some of you might be just really into enjoying life to the fullest, going on dates, having fun encounters. So whatever it is, you're kind of, well, one of the other sides of the Nine of Cups, when you're kind of overdoing it and you're just focusing on the pleasure aspects of life. But again, decision is yours. Again, and you shouldn't rush into anything. Now you also have here the Wheel. The Wheel, which is the card of change. Whenever the wheel comes up, you can expect a change stepping into your life. The wheel is turning. What that means is that this is a lucky change. So especially if you went through some difficulties, some challenges in your love life, in your relationship, you can expect that things are turning for the better. Some of you might be meeting somebody. Some of you might be getting engaged, getting married, whatever that change is. Now, in some instances, let's say if you are in a relationship that's no longer serving you, then the wheel might actually remove that from your life. But the reason it's happening, so if you went through, or if you are going through a breakup, just keep in mind that the reason that it's happening, because the universe wants to bring you something better. Because when the wheel comes up, the universe is working with you to bring you something good, something better than what you had before. This is the energy when you're at the right time, at the right place, and you're meeting the people that you have to meet. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you will push those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage of people end up signing up. So I do hope that you're gonna be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with your life. So your reading continues with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the card of conflict and competition and training. So if it's manifesting as a conflict in your life, it can be a type of conflict where the source of the conflict is the fact of the matter that the people in this relationship are coming from different backgrounds, and that might be causing some tension. It can be financial, it can be any kind of background. So that can be one source. It can be also a type of conflict when you're kind of trying to see how far you're able to go with each other. So this might be that, okay, just pushing the boundaries a little bit to see how far you're able to go. It's not necessarily like a serious conflict. It's more like testing the waters. And again, like training as well. Like it has this training. if it appears as a competition in your life, that might be that maybe you are attracted to a person that is very popular, and you might have to compete with people for the attention of this person. But of course, the roles can be reversed. You might be actually the person who is very attractive, and you have a lot of lot of people to choose from, because you have here some very adventurous cards, right? and again, maybe you are kind of in the center of attention and people are competing for you. And the next card we have here for you is the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence. Again, if you are single, you're not necessarily looking to get settled, because she's enjoying her freedom, she's enjoying whatever she accomplished. And even if you are in an existing relationship, this is a great energy to have, because then it means that this is not it's more of a mature relationship, a relationship that went through the initial hurdles and now actually enjoying the benefits of the relationship. It might be as well that your partner is giving you all the freedom you need to make your dreams come true. And the last card we have here is the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is an interesting card, because it can be lying, cheating, stealing, but it can be also a card of applying some kind of a new strategy. So now if it kind of manifests in your life as lying, cheating, stealing, it can be somebody you're dealing with who's a liar, cheater, stealer. It might be you who has been enjoying life to the fullest, as the other cards are kind of showing it. It's also kind of interesting that maybe you need to apply a different strategy, whatever you're trying to achieve here. And I think that maybe going all in here, just take that slow and steady approach, because that's what was your main card. So if you need to kind of apply a new strategy, try to go slow. If you're meeting somebody, maybe don't fall into it heads over heel for the first time. Just take those one step at a time. What's also very interesting, before we go to the bottom of the deck, you do have a lot of cards here that are all about freedom and adventure, right? So or the way these people are on it are kind of feeling very free. So this is about adventure. Look how free she feels. She's kind of very free, and this one as well, and she's enjoying her freedom. But anyway, at the bottom of the deck you do have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the card of opportunity. An opportunity, some kind of a seed that can bring you some kind of a stability on a long term. This can be a new relationship that has an opportunity to turn into something bigger on a long term. It can be a new chapter in an existing relationship that can bring you newfound stability as well. But again, don't forget the message: slow and steady wins the race. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I will be able to welcome you again.